Hi, I'm Matt Theriault at Epic Real Estate, and if you would like to build a real estate investing business for yourself, then this will be the most important video that you'll ever watch. Because I know it's likely that you've already invested some amount of time and some amount of money into educating yourself around real estate. As you know, right? Knowledge is power. Everybody knows that. That's what they say. Knowledge is power. Well, is it? I don't know. I mean, I suppose it can be, but it's the application of your knowledge is where the real difference is made. Here's what I mean. If you look at any real estate guru's track record with their students, you're going to find in the industry, really as a whole, a very small number of their students achieve anything at all. I mean, each of their students, they receive the same information, they receive it from the same source, yet very few get the results that they signed up for. But some do. So the information is good, right? I mean, it has to be. If it only worked for just one person, it still worked. Anyway, as a guru, that used to be our experience here too. And I've been investing in real estate for more than a decade and have been educating others on how to do the same for almost as long. And after countless approaches and experiments on how to best deliver a real estate investing education, nothing ever really seemed to have a significant impact on the overall group of students' performance and results. Yet, about 18 months ago, I remembered that knowledge isn't really where the power's at. It's the applied knowledge. That's where the power's at. So we thought if we want our students to succeed, we have to give them first everything that they need to know, of which we've been doing from the very beginning. But if most of them aren't consistently applying what they have learned, it's not making a difference. It's not going to make a difference. So we thought, what if we just apply the knowledge for them? What if we do it all for them? And that was it. Let's get them as close to the goal line as possible to where all we have to do is hand them the ball, and then they just step into the end zone and score. So I decided to get out from underneath the guru umbrella. I guess you could call me a recovering guru at this point, as I've stopped charging for education. And I just give everything away for free now. And because I do, I'm just holding on to the right to charge a premium for the implementation. So I'm out of the guru business, and I'm in the implementation business. So what we do here now is we build customized systems for real estate investors so that they get out of the learning business and into the doing business much faster. No more building websites, no more designing postcards, no more scheduling marketing campaigns, no more of that stuff that derails most aspiring investors before they ever get to the real estate part of the business. We do it all for them now, and everything is customized. Here, this is how it works. We start with a basic framework. This is the Rei Ace framework. And I'll show you what it looks like right here. So it's the REI, Real Estate Investor, ACE framework. Okay? And it looks something like this. My circles get a little better each time. Okay, so this is the Rei Ace framework. And it's built on 3 pillars. And when they all converge, quite honestly, what we do here is we create badass real estate investors. That's what we do in a nutshell. So 3 components create a badass. First one is confidence. Confidence. The type of confidence that when you get up and go to work to conduct yourself inside of your real estate investing business, you know that if you put a certain amount of effort in, you know you are going to get a certain reward back. That type of confidence. That's the type of confidence that gets people up out of bed every day and excited to go do what they do. That type of confidence. The second thing is they got to know how to make money, right? And there's more ways to making money than just buying, loan, selling high-end real estate. There's a lot of different ways that you can do it, and a badass knows all of those ways. And then they also, although they know how to make money, they got to know how to put it to work for them in a way that it works harder for them than they did for it. And that's what creates the freedom a badass has. All right? So that's the result. How do we do it? Like I said, we build the whole business off of 3 pillars. It's our ACE framework. So the A, attract, the C, convert, and the E, exit. 3 pillars of the real estate investing business. Now, attract. I don't know about you, I don't like to chase leads. I don't like to chase people. I'd rather have them come to me. So we attract them so that they come to us and they want to do business with us. Because if you can't attract, what you're going to have is no opportunity. And I have no opportunity. All right? And if you can't attract those leads, or excuse me, when you attract those leads, if you can't convert them to a contract, if you can't take them and put them under contract, what you have is you've got no control, no control. And if you can't take that contract and exit it in a way that it pays you, what you have there is no profit. So you got to be able to attract, convert, and exit. Now to do that, these 3 pillars are built off of 3 profit accelerators each. It looks kind of like this. There we go. So what color we got? Let's do purple. We'll do purple for profit accelerators. So to consistently attract leads to you, you need to first know how to find the problems. You gotta be able to find the problems, because no property owner is gonna sell you their property at a discount unless they have some sort of problem. And unless you can go in and talk to that seller and exchange equity for peace of mind, you're never going to get the discount. All right, so you have to be able to solve their problem. So that's the second part. Once you find the problem, you got to be able to promote the solution, because this property owner is not going to be attracted to you unless they think that you can solve their problem. And so that's the solution. And the third part is you got to be able to automate the process. And those 3 components build our lead machine, our epic lead machine. Now, once you've attracted the leads, now we got to convert them into a contract, right? So remember, you're talking to property owners with problems, and they're going to want to talk to someone that they like, someone that they trust, and someone that they believe to be competent. And that all comes in a very special phase of this interaction or this transaction, and that's building rapport. You have to have a system for building rapport. And once you've got that rapport built, now it's time to present your price and terms. You have to have a system for presenting your price and terms. And then, if you do all that right, it's actually rather easy, but there's still a system to getting the signature. That's where the full conversion comes into play. All right, so we've got to build rapport, present price and terms, signature. That gives you your deal driver system, your deal driver system. Now, there's a saying that says you make money when you buy real estate, right? Well, you don't get paid until you exit. And there's 3 ways that you can exit. One is flip, right? Buy low, sell high. You can make gobs and gobs of cash. You can make an exceptional living by flipping properties. But if that's your only exit strategy, I'm telling you, you're leaving a bunch of money on the table, not to mention your whole entire future. The freedom will never be yours if this is your only exit strategy. So you have to know how to hold. Flip, hold. So you can create mountains of cash by flipping, you create streams of cash flow by holding, and then you can get the best of both worlds by finance. Okay, so that's it. That's the Rei Ace framework. This is where it all begins. And then we go ahead with each client. We customize it from this point moving forward. We customize it for the individual. We customize it for the team. And then we customize it for their market. And then once that system is in place, we basically give them unlimited support until they are up and running and confident and comfortable moving forward on their own, until they're self-sufficient. And I think back, gosh, from just before 18 months ago, we had 6, 7, maybe 8 on a good day, success studies that we would use to just kind of shine a spotlight on them, to demonstrate or show them as examples of what we did worked, that our education was really good. And we were using those same 6, 7 people for a really long time, probably upwards of 6, 7 years. And then just from 18 months ago, we've surpassed 100. We're surpassed 100 successful case studies. And yeah, if you'd like to see what the finished result of a customized Rei Ace framework is, go ahead and click below, click the button below, and let's go to step 2, and I'll show you over there.